Hello and welcome to the Machinist News Network. I'm Deirdre Kanievsky. For many families, there are serious financial consequences that come from losing a job. But new evidence suggests there's also serious physical consequences attached to being unemployed. And some say it's time to look beyond the financials. The numbers are staggering. The unemployment rate hovers around 10%. There are about 4.5 unemployed persons for every job opening available, and about 17% of the country's labor force is unemployed or underemployed. But a group in Washington say this is only the tip of the iceberg.
Losing a job can have a powerful and negative impact on health. Unemployed workers could deal with feelings of failure and the stigma of being unemployed. Studies find that job loss can lead to depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, and strained personal relations. It can make a person feel like they have no control over their life.
Although these economists at the Economic Policy Institute are used to dealing in real statistics, their numbers show real health concerns for the unemployed.
Job loss can also impact one's physical health. Research shows that it can increase strokes, heart attacks, or even increase mortality rates.
Losing a job can no longer be looked at as just a temporary financial burden.
The cost of recessions is probably bigger than what we thought it was. Typically, costs of recessions are measured by sort of your short-term earnings loss. Turns out the earnings losses last over 20 years, and there are significant costs in terms of worse health, and those also last 20 years.
So what can be done? Being part of a union can help. When aerospace workers in Wichita were laid off, they relied on each other for support. And these experts say that social contact can make a difference. But more than that, they believe the country needs to start thinking differently about what it means to be unemployed.
We don't often think of unemployment insurance or job search assistance or so forth as a health policy. But given the links between kind of psychological components of job loss, stress and disease, financial strain, it's quite possible that there may be health benefits that we currently aren't capturing related to these sorts of programs.
Education is the key. Make sure you know what financial benefits are available to you and your family if job loss happens, and keep your healthcare professionals in the know about your situation.
When a primary care physician speaks with a person who's recently lost a job, we would want that physician to evaluate the individual along this sort of social exposure as he would any other exposure or any other event that had recently occurred in the person's life.
In one study, respondents who experienced workplace closures were about 83% more likely to report new health problems. You can read the full findings of this data on EPI's website at epi.org. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Machinist News Network.